Hello everyone, welcome to a new pick a card reading, and today's reading is going to be about your partner, and we will find out what are their situation, things that they don't want to share, or they feel uncomfortable to share with you, so we will find out about it. So I will put 3 piles in here. So basically, this is about us finding out your person's secret situation, or it's not really like a secret. It could be any situation that they just don't feel like sharing with you, something like that. Or maybe you guys don't have a communication right now and you want to find out what's going on with your partner, okay, or with your person. So we have, for the first pile, we have this amethyst. So sorry for the nails, I haven't fixed them yet, but I will in the weekend, I guess. So yeah, that's for first pile, that's the amethyst. And for the second pile, we have this fluorite. And then for the third pile, we have this very beautiful rose quartz. So you can pause the video anytime, or you could just focus. I will give you a few seconds, guys, and we have you pause, obviously, and it would be best if you could just choose one pile and meditate, really focus on the stones, the crystal, okay, and use your intuition as always, as I always say. And yep, we will start with pile number 1. Again, you can just pause the video if you can't decide yet which pile are you, and yep, I will see you on your reading. Okay, pile number 1, let's find out what is going on with your person. All right, pile number 1. We have surrendered to the divine, the full moon. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, but it came in reversed. I'm not really sure if there is a reversal for knowledge card, but I am using reversal for this because for me, it's very effective. Alright, bottom of the deck is conclusions are within reach. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm picking up that your person is kind of like feeling low. They're like literally just surrendering to the divine. Like whatever happens is going to happen. Maybe that's what's meant to happen. They're not going to force anything right now. That's like their energy right now. Even if they want to, even if they feel like they have to, something like that. They're not, really forcing energies right now. Is what I'm picking up. Four of Swords in reversed. Your cards are jumping out. Pile number 1. Alright. Your person could be married or in a relationship, is what I'm picking up. Because we have the Lovers and then we have the Queen of Pentacles in here. So they could be married. They could be in a relationship with someone else already. Hold on. But you know what's amazing with this person is that when they do something, they're not, they're not really going to force anything, and they're not the type of person who's going to change their mind or something like that. Like when they decide about something, it's final, that's it. That's their decision. But what I'm picking up from this person is that they're feeling restless, okay? With the Four of Swords in the verse and with the Lovers in the Bright. I feel like if this person is in a relationship, I feel like this person is feeling restless because they are in a relationship and they know that they want you, okay? But if this person is in a relationship, I feel like this person does have this feeling like this is their soulmate, like this whole connection, like is the one, you are the one, and this is the kind of relationship that they want to be in, but for some reasons they cannot, and because of that they're surrendering to the divine, okay? But I feel like most of the time they're not following their intuition, because I picked up a while ago that this person does have this tendency to like literally just surrendering to the divine and not do anything about it, because they feel like whatever happens, whatever is going to happen in the connection, it's what meant to be, and sometimes I feel like there are some instances that they think that the angels or the spirits are sending them this message that they have to move forward or they have to do something, but they are not doing it. And that explains the High Priestess in reverse. Sometimes they are not listening to their intuition, okay? And I feel like that's making this whole relationship complicated, because they can feel it. Like they know that they have to take an action, but they are not like doing it because, I don't know, for some reasons they have this, I'm really picking up that they really have this tendency to like just surrender. So maybe it's probably because they are in a relationship already. That's probably why. But if not, I feel like this person knows that you are very abundant with the Queen of Pentacles and upright. Like they know that you're very abundant and very loving and very caring, and it's kind of like intimidating them for some reasons. They feel like you want this, but at the same time you're like focused on your job, on your career, or being a mother to your kids. I mean, they know that you feel something, but it's like they're like literally seeing that you are not focused on them, or that's the energy that you're giving to them unintentionally, that you are not open, to love. And that's exactly what they're feeling right now. Like they want it, but like who's going to catch me? That's that kind of feeling, because they know that you're focused on your job, you're focused on your career, and it's like, how am I going to take an action? I mean, they're literally being protective. I feel like this person is seeing you as someone who's being protective with your heart. Especially we have this woman holding a heart in the verse, endure to personal healing and happiness. It's like they don't want to create any conflict with you, because this is you. This is you being the Queen of Pentacles. This is you creating more abundance to your family. If you already have a kids, maybe for your mother, maybe for your dad, I don't know, but there are lots of things that you are currently like dealing with right now, and with the storm warning in reverse, they don't want to create a conflict. It's more like they don't want you to divide your attention, because it's going to make them feel guilty. That's why they're like literally just there holding on, because they know that they want it. Nine of Cups and the Lovers. If they are not married or in a relationship, if they are single, if both of you are single, this means that they are really seeing you as the one, like the end game. But for some of you, I'm really picking up that someone is in a relationship already with the Lovers, torn between two lovers. This could also be torn between doing something and not doing it. The Lovers is not just about two lovers, torn between two lovers. It's not just about that. It's about choices. So it could be that they are torn between doing what they want, Nine of Cups, which is taking an action, whatever that is, or just hanging in there, not following their intuition, and letting you transform into something else, which is a better version of yourself. So let's clarify the cards now. That's too many, but let's take it. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. That's it. That's basically what I'm talking about. They're feeling restless because, like, I'm really picking up that someone is really in a relationship. So let's clarify that first before I make a verdict. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. All right. This could be a secret admirer. You guys are like secretly in love with each other. I feel like that's going to resonate for some of you. But what I'm completely sure is that this is your secret admirer. King of Cups, Two of Swords in the verse. It's making them imbalanced because they're like hiding their emotions with the Two of Cups in the verse and the Moon card. I feel like this person is secretly divorced or separated. No one knows about it. But this is what's going on with the King of Cups. Like, they're hiding their emotions. I feel like it's making them restless. What's going on in their life is very, like, their action depends on whatever you're doing or whatever you're feeling right now. Like, if you're waiting for this person to take an action, it depends on how you are doing or what you are feeling, because that's how they are. Like, they are going to take an action once they see that you were ready. Something like that. Like, and I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in upright and the Nine of Wands in upright, I feel like this person is feeling restless because maybe they're realizing as well that they need to focus on themselves in the money with the Ten of Pentacles, building something for themselves, building something for the family. And with the King of Wands in the verse, they can't flirt, they can't start a new beginning, they can't have this new endeavor with you. And what they can do right now is to just be protective with their heart, guarding their own heart. With the Nine of Wands, we have the Nine of Wands twice in here. And I feel like with the King of Cups, they're like literally hiding their emotions. I mean, this person is very knowledgeable. I'm seeing books in here. This person could be spiritual as well. But it's like they know what they're feeling. Like, they're fully aware of it. They're fully aware that they need to take an action. They need to do something. And they want to do something. But it's like, how could they do it? Because they're like literally torn between doing something and then not doing it. Because for some reasons, and one of the reasons why is because they think that they need to focus on themselves, more like the family. This could also be them feeling that you are really focused on your family, on your job. Eight of Swords. This person is feeling tied up. They don't know what to do, to be honest. They don't know if this is the right time to take an action to talk to you or something like that. They really don't know. This person is like conflicted. Alright, they're confused. Not really confused, but more like they're having some internal conflicts. But they want to move forward. They want to move forward. There could be a travel involved in this relationship. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like with the Six of Wands, they know that they want it. They know that they want this whole connection to be successful. With the Eight of Wands, they know that they have to send a message. They know that they want to send a message to you, but like, how am I going to do it? Like, that's their emotions. That's what they're feeling right now. And I feel like I don't really feel like this is you intentionally making them feel like this, but what they feel like you're making them feel like is that I don't want it. That's like what they're feeling right now, that you're telling them that you don't want it. That you're completely slapping the truth that you don't want it. With the indecision in reverse and with the storm warning in reverse. It's like, okay, you told me you don't want it. Okay, I don't want to create any conflict. So, okay, I'm going to back off because I don't want to argue with you. If you're not ready, then okay, I will just surrender to the divine. I'm going to let the divine handle all of these things, but I love you. Okay, I like you. I want you. High Priestess and Eight of Swords right next to it. This explains that they're not really following their intuition. Like there's something that they feel like they must do, but they're not doing it. But yeah, I feel like you met people in the past that offered you like false promises or something like that, with the Nine of Cups in the verse and the Justice in the verse. Maybe someone did something bad to you and they know it, and or they found out about it. Maybe you guys are friends. All right. And they want you to like heal from that first before completely moving forward with you, because they want to make sure that that chapter is done already. Okay, they want you to like fully close it. Not that they're forcing you to close it, okay, but they know what you've been through and they don't want you. That's probably why they're not moving forward as well, because they don't want you to think that they are one of those guys or one of those girls that's going to break their heart again. You know, that they are one of them, because they're not. You know, King of Cups is fully a sincere man or a woman, okay? They're just hiding their emotions because they're very protective. I'm sensing Scorpio and Pisces in here, so your person could be that. And I feel like with the King of Cups, they're just, you know, they know when to explore emotions or when to hide it or when to show it, when to do it. It's like an emperor, but in an emotional level, you know, in an emotional field of relationship. They know when to not show emotions because they have their reasons. They probably, like this person, they don't want any conflict with you. That's why they're hiding their emotions. But that doesn't change the fact that they are sincere, okay? Because they don't want you to think that they're playing games with you. They don't want you to think that you are being treated or you're going to be treated by this person unfairly, like the people that you've been through or you've dealt with in the past, situation that you've been through. They don't want you to think that it's like, oh, here we go again. Like, they don't want you to think like that. Like, they're one of them, you know? Because they can see that you are, for some of you, you're using your job or your career to distract yourself, or there's really you so focused on your job and your career that you're making it look like you're not ready, when I feel like you are, you know? And I feel like this person is literally waiting for you. Six of Cups. They feel like you're not enjoying things. This is more like how they view you or how they see you. But okay, the question is, what is secretly going on with them? Okay, so this is secretly what's going on in them, and it's more like secretly what's going on in their minds and in their hearts. This is what they think or how they view you. That's very like confusing, but this is like the highlight of their mind. Does that make sense? That's why this is coming up in your spread. And you know, sometimes we ask questions to the spirits and they answer differently, and that's probably because this is something that you need to hear, okay? And this is what they're thinking. This is the highlight of their mind, okay, and their head. And because of that, I'm really picking up that this person is deeply thinking of you, because you're like everywhere in here. This is not about them. This is like about you and how they see you. And with the Six of Cups, they want to reconcile with you. That might not be the action that they are like, maybe they're not doing something right now. Okay, that's probably why you're not doing something as well. But honestly, they want to do something. They want to reconcile with you. Six of Cups talks about not loosening up or not enjoying things right now, not having fun. They probably see you as someone who's not having enough sleep or not having good sleep. It's like you don't have any time to do your hobbies with the Six of Cups as well. But this is more like reconciliation. Like they want to go back there. Yep. You guys don't have a communication. King of Swords in the verse. This person probably did something bad to you. King of Swords. They probably said something hurtful that made you pull back your energy, and that's totally understandable, but this person wants to come back. They did something. They probably manipulated you through words, through mind games. King of Swords, because that's the intellectual. But yeah, they want to reconcile. They want to. But it's just that they don't know how, because they want you to think that they are already in this energy. They don't want you to think that they're still in this energy, that they're going to treat you unfairly again. They don't want you to think like that, because they're not in that energy anymore. They're fully like sincere person. Okay, they've changed, but it's like they want you to heal. But at the same time, they don't want this chapter with you to end, I feel like. That's it's very heavy. We have the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords in the verse, and the Nine of Swords. This person is incompletely like aware that they love you, and they have these fears. This person is also completely hurt with the Ten of Swords. They really just hang on there, wanting to reconcile, but they don't know how. Wanting to talk to you, wanting to make it right, but it's like they really don't know how. But they are still there. They're still there. Okay. That's very heavy. And seeing the Seven of Swords, this person really did something bad to you, and you're like, I don't want it. You know, you're in that energy of not wanting it anymore, because you're afraid that something bad will going to happen again, and that they will treat you unfairly. So let's find out more. Too many cards are popping in your spread. I feel like you need to heal from this. Pile number 1. You need to heal from this. You have the release at the bottom of the deck. It's completely up to you if you're going to come back to this person. But this person is like wanting to make things right. That's like the highlight of this person's mind. That's what's going on in their side that you don't know. That they want to come back, and they feel regretful, to be honest. But it's like they don't want to admit that they're feeling regretful, but like they just can't help it. They feel sad. This person is so sad right now. I feel like you're realizing right now that it's a blessing in disguise that it didn't work out, because this person wasn't putting an effort, and it's like totally understandable if you moved away from this person. Okay, if this person is your ex, you're probably already in a relationship, or this person is already in a relationship, and then they felt regretful, or they feel regretful right now because they were like, oh, I lost the one, I'm like starting to realize that this person is the one when I'm already in a relationship with someone else. Like, how am I going to make things right? That's our energy. So any advice for pile number 1? Lay a solid foundation. Ooh. Oh, that totally jumped out. And it fell on the floor. Hold on, you guys. That's be loyal to what you love. Sweet results await. Yeah, I feel like continue believing in yourself. That's the key in here. Trust in the magic. Because I'm seeing that this person isn't putting an effort in the past, and I feel like I'm starting to understand like why you moved away. Because this person does have this tendency to like control you. They want to control you. I mean, that's not their energy anymore because they're in the King of Cups energy, but it's like, yeah, they're letting you heal, but it's like, I don't know. I know it's the past, okay? I'm not like citing anyone. It's just that you're like over it. You're like over it. I don't know. I feel like you're just here because you're like curious. I don't feel like you really want to come back to this person because you know that there's no passion and you're releasing. I feel like you're releasing this person, and I feel like with the blessings, you're just there being truthful and like faithful to your hobbies and stuff like that, to what you love, to your career. And I feel like you're waiting for something with the sweet results await. I feel like you're just literally here healing yourself. It's like you don't want any negative energy to come around to you, and you're like just here because you're curious. But I mean, this person has already changed, I feel like, but you know, it's up to you if you want to come back to this person. But that is what's going on in their life. That's what's secretly going on in their mind, and you are the highlight of it, obviously. And that is what I got for you, pile number 1. And I hope that resonated, and I hope that gave you clarity. And thank you for choosing pile number 1, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye. Okay, pile number 2 for those who chose this fluorite stone. Let's see what is going on, or secretly going on, with your person. Let's find out what is going on in their life. They don't want to share with you, or they feel uncomfortable sharing with you, or they just don't have this intentions of sharing with you, something like that. Let's find out what is going on in their life. I'm sensing a Libra and Scorpio energy. We have nothing will come off this situation, but it came in reverse. So that's emotions are running high. That explains with the Scorpio. That explains with the Scorpio. This person, what do you need to release? Okay, that sparks my... Oh. This person feels like falling in love with you, I feel like. And it's like because of that realization, they're like, oh my god, what should I do next? It's like triggering them for some reasons. That's not your fault though, but let's see. Let's find out more. I feel like this person realized something. It's more like, that's the first energy that I picked up. Like this person is falling in love with you and they just don't know what to do. I feel like you guys just met recently. It's like, it's not, I feel like this is not for everybody, like, you know, falling in love. It's more like the level of emotions, it's stepping up that fast. It's how to explain that? like the whole emotions, like in the, like recently it was just a crush, and now they're like starting to fall for you, something like that. And if you guys are already in a relationship with this person, in the past or just recently, they're like just in love with you, but now they're like completely sure that this is the one that I want to marry, something like that. Like you guys have different situations, but it's like all of your partner are feeling like this, like that step up, that kind of thing. But I hope that makes sense. It's coming up too strong that it's triggering them for some reasons, and it's like it's confusing them. I'm sensing that as well. That's too many. Yeah, the Two of Swords, the Empress in reversed. I feel like the feminine is not ready yet, or that's what they feel like, that the feminine isn't ready yet. We have lots of cards indicating that this is a new beginning, this is a new relationship. You guys could be friends with a Page of Wands, or you guys could be young. I mean, yeah, there is a communication. Ace of Swords, but it's like Ten of Pentacles in reversed. This person probably have gone through a breakup with the Two of Cups in reversed, and now they're like focusing on the job and their money and their finances. But what I'm feeling right now is that this person feels like you're not ready. You're not ready to be in a relationship or for romance in general. I feel like this person feels like most of the time you're feeling imbalanced, because it's like you literally don't have the time to like plan things out when it comes to romance. And I feel like you are in this energy. Two of Swords. They are like feeling your energy. I feel like they're literally just sitting there. How do I explain that? Like they're waiting for you because you are not ready yet with this Empress in reversed. I feel like you guys are friends. Some cards jumped out. Let's find out what this is. We have Healer of the Ages, Cornucopia in upright. And then we have the Yin and Yang, Hostilities. I feel like it's making them mad that you are so balanced, that you want to be fair, that you want to be balanced. That explains the Libra energy that I'm picking up. It's making them frustrated that you want to calm the waters. That's what's going on in their mind, in their life, what they're feeling. They feel frustrated, they feel annoyed, they feel pissed off that you want to have calmer waters, or that you are trying to calm the whole situation, because they want it right now. They want it right now, and they don't know how to make you want it right now. Because this card flew out, walking away. They feel like you don't want it. You guys could be friends with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You guys just have this communication, but it's like, okay, this person feels like you are not confident with yourself. I feel like I need to stop. I feel like the reason why you're not taking an action or doing something with this relationship, it's because you know that you have some problems or issues that you need to solve with the Empress. You're fully aware of it. You know it. You know that you have some issues with yourself or other issues that you are involved in, that you're like healing from that. Alright? With the Angel of Love in reversed. And you want to be fair with the other party, not just to this person, but to the other people who's dealing with you, who's communicating with you, who's talking to you. You want to be good to them. You don't want to like spread your negativity, okay? It's more like that. I'm not saying that you're negative, but I'm really picking up that you're fully aware that there is something that you need to fix and you know it, okay? It's like you know that this person wants something from you. I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean they want to be in a relationship with you, something like that. But it's like you're not doing anything, even if you know it, because this is you. This is your energy with the Empress, and you don't want to hurt anyone. You don't want to appear like you are unconcerned with how things are going to work out or what they're going to feel while you are healing. Because I feel like you're the type of person who's going to just focus on one thing. Like, if you want to focus on relationship, you're going to focus on that. If you want to focus on yourself, you're going to focus on yourself. You're not the type of person who's going to divide your attention. Maybe you can divide your attention, but I feel like you're the type of person who feels like if you can't fully fulfill it, if you feel like you really can't do it, if you're not going to like invest all of your time in that relationship while you are doing this healing progress, you're not going to do it. That's your perspective. And it hurts them. It hurts this person that you are doing that. That you're not letting them help you. That you are in this energy, you know. That you don't want anything to do with them because you're healing. It's not that you don't want this person or you don't want to be with them. It's not that. I feel like you want to try it out. I feel like, yeah, you are not in the mood to plan things out. You're not in the mood to do something. I don't feel like you really don't like this person. I don't feel that you don't want this person. I just feel like your focus is yourself, you know? You don't want to hurt somebody just because you're healing and you want to start all over again, and then you're going to use someone to fulfill your wants, your needs. Blossoming abundance, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. You're trying to be abundant by your own, okay, on your own. You don't want any help right now. And it's frustrating this person that you're doing this. That because we saw this what you need to release. I feel like this person is feeling that they are one of those things that you're thinking that you need to release and they don't want to be released. Okay, that's what they're thinking right now. They want you to be open. Not that I'm telling you that you need to be open. Okay, if this is what's making you comfortable, do it. Okay, if this is what you think is right, do it. If you feel like you're not really ready yet, use your intuition, do it. Okay, I'm not here to tell you what you should do or what you shouldn't do because I'm just a messenger, but they want you to open up. They want you to let them help you. Yeah. But this is you. Door to personal healing and happiness. But it's like they want you to let them help you. Be a little bit open is what they want you to do. Attachments in reverse. Because they're really feeling that you are fully detached, okay? And it's like, in their side, you need to stop acting like that because it's really frustrating this person. I feel like with this, nothing will come off the situation. It really came in reverse for a reason. That's why I always use reversals in the cards, even if I don't know if they really exist in that deck, because it really helps me to figure out what's really going on in a person's life. You know, it truly affects. Reversals truly affects something. Okay, in my perception, okay. They really feel like it's worth waiting. This whole connection, you're worth waiting. They don't want this whole thing to end. I also feel like with this emotions are running high, I'm really picking up that this person is falling in love. And they're realizing it. That's why they don't want you to let go of them, or they don't want to let go of you. And both, for some of you. For some of you, it's like, if this started as a crush, they're like feeling that is stepping up. That's leveling up. Or all of their emotions are leveling up. They're now starting to like who you truly are, not just your physical appearance or something like that. And for some of you, you guys are already in a relationship with this person. This is them realizing that you are really the one. You know, it's all about stepping up. Like, that's secretly what's going on in their life. They're having this transformation in their own heart, that everything in their heart is leveling up or stepping up, you know. It's changing. That's probably the effect of when you pull back your energy, or this you pulling back your energy, or not manifesting anything with this person. At least that's what they feel like. You're making them feel like that you are not wanting to manifest anything with them. They're really waiting for you. Pile number 2. They're waiting for you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They feel like you are in the verge of giving up. They feel like you're just hanging on there, healing, trying to survive. I mean, they understand that's your situation, but it's like it's hurting them that they just can't help you for some reasons. And with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, this person could be I was actually going to say something, but I totally forgot it. But it's something like a mother figure. Maybe you are their mom, and your kid, your own son, your own daughter is concerned. You know, you're coming up as someone who's independent, even if at times that you sometimes can't do things on your own. You're coming up as someone who's independent, who doesn't want any help from other people. And I feel like this person totally understands that you're healing from something, but most of the times you're in the verge of giving up on some things. I also feel like with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, they want to spend time with you. They want to spend more time. Something about the childhood that maybe they didn't spend time with you in the past or recently, and now they're realizing that they should spend more time with you, or this is really them wanting to spend more time with you. If this is a relationship reading, I feel like this is them wanting to be there for you. Even you know, small gestures, they want you to accept that. That's too many. Yep, they know that you're fearless, okay? They're not underestimating you. They're not thinking that you can't do things, okay? They don't think of you as like that. They just think that, you know, we have our own flaws. They just want you to let them help you. Because sometimes you're feeling low, and they know it with this Empress in reversed. I mean, you're fearless. Nine of Swords in reverse. You don't have any fears when it comes to achieving your goals, your dreams, and they believe in you. They know that you can fully achieve it, but sometimes we need help from other people, and you're dismissing help as of the moment from them, and that's frustrating this person. Seriously. Pile number 2. This person really wants to help you. They want you to not have any burdens. Okay, they want you to let them help you. They don't want you to be the one who's always carrying all the burdens. They don't want you to be always there, getting all their responsibilities. Knight of Cups. This person really wants to offer something to you. And this person is sincere, okay? Even the small helps, they want to do it. They want to offer you something. But it's like, it's either you already rejected the offer or they can sense that you're going to dismiss them. I'm also picking up that this person wants to communicate with you with the Ace of Swords. Like they have an idea on how to move forward, on how to make things work. Or yeah, but it's like they don't know how. They just don't know how to talk to you because it's like they are on their way to you and you're like, stop right there. I don't want you here. Get out, leave. You're like, I mean, I don't blame you, okay? I understand your situation, but it's like, this is them. This is what's going on. They believe in you. They believe in you, okay? High Priestess, the Sun. But it's like they want to share their knowledge. They want to share their optimism. They want to share everything that they know on how to move forward. But it's like they don't know how. Strength in reverse. They know that you're going to dismiss them if they said something to you, or if they talk to you, if they try to talk to you, if they try to communicate with you. They know that you're going to dismiss them. They know that you're going to reject their idea. But they want to share their knowledge to you. They want to share what they know. Because they have so many ideas on how to move forward. They know the solutions and how to do it, you know? But it's like they don't know how to share it. Seriously. Now the Six of Cups. You guys could be really friends, okay, with the Six of Cups. But it's like it's imbalance. You know, it's imbalance because you guys are not really talking to each other that much, and they want to share something to you or with you. But it's like you're closed off, you know? They don't know how to get to that barrier that you have. And they want you to, like, loosen up. I feel like this person does have so many ideas. I feel like this person... Okay, there are, like, so many energies coming in this card. I feel like this person just wants to offer something like a hangout, you know. They want to have coffee with you, loosening up. It's like their idea is about loosening up and enjoying life. And how could you enjoy what you're doing right now without feeling like you are tied up, that this is a responsibility, you know, that kind of thing. Because they know that you're imbalanced, okay? Two of Wands in reversed. You need some planning, and this person is good with planning. They're good with solutions. I feel like this person wants to hang out with you, really, with the Six of Cups. They want you to feel calm. They want you to feel good again, and not this restless, low confidence person. And not this restless, low, confident person. And not this restless, low, and not confident person. Pile number 2. This person feels like they're losing hope. It's more like they're losing you. Because you don't want anything to do with them and you don't want them to help you. 3 Pentacles in the verse, they feel like you don't want to do anything with them, you know. You don't want to cooperate with them. You don't want to collaborate with them. You don't want to work with them anymore. You guys could be co-workers. That's probably why you're friends. It's frustrating them that you're doing all of this stuff alone. That you're not letting them help you. That you are... I mean, they understand your perspective, okay? But it's like, it's really painful for them. It's stressing them out that you are doing all of these things alone, you know? I mean, they believe in you. They have faith in you that you can do things on your own. But it's like, they really want to help you. This person could be Virgo or Libra, really. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. They want to change the whole situation, whatever that is that you're dealing with right now. They want you to be treated fairly, okay? They want to give you something that is fair on your part. They want to help you because they feel like that's what's fair. That's what you deserve. You deserve a help. You deserve a hand. And you deserve to have a transformation, a 360 degree kind of change, you know. That you're doing it, okay? You're doing it right now. You're doing those changes, but it's like this person knows that you deserve it, and that's why they want to help you. 8 of Cups in the Pride. You could be walking away from something. They want you to hold on. You're really feeling alone right now. This card flew out. Why is this spread more like what's going on in your life? I mean, you're really the highlight of their minds. That it's all about wanting to help you out, fully understanding your perspective, but it's like they just can't let it sink in their mind that you don't need any help. And it's like, it's frustrating, this person, that you don't need any help. They feel powerless right now, but they know that's what's best, and they know that in this kind of situation, like, because they're not forcing you, they're like thinking maybe this is what's best, you know. They're thinking that it won't take too long. Yep. They understand you. They truly understand you. Synergy and grounding. They know that you are grounding something. You're building stability. Okay, this person knows that you're healing. And I feel like this person truly understands if you can't get out of this energy yet. If you can't get out of that solitude. Because this is feeling powerless. Not being able to get out of that solitude. Because this is what you're doing. You are building something on your own. You're building for yourself. And they understand that, okay? They're like just thinking, maybe this is what's right, maybe this is what's best. And they have this faith in you, you know, that you can do anything that you want. You can be anyone that you want, and you can achieve whatever you want. And it's just that they just want to help you. God. Okay, let's get some advice for pile number 2. Learn from the past. Be peace. I feel like right now you're learning from the past. You're trying to be peaceful. You're really trying to be independent. You're doing your best. I feel like that's enough. Whoa, that jumped out literally. We have co-create with spirit, but I feel like you need to believe in the spirit as well, and not just in yourself. Okay, you need to believe that there is someone out there who's going to be truthful to you. If something bad happens to you, not everyone is going to do something like that to you. Okay, I feel like you need to believe that there is something for you that they've already created just for you, and you need to just believe it. Don't just believe in yourself, believe in the spirits as well. Okay, especially you're watching this tarot readings. Okay, you must be spiritual. Okay, get back with that. Connect with your highest consciousness and connect with the divine. That's what they're saying. And I feel like you're learning from the past. And I mean, yeah, that's what I got for you, pile number 2, on what is going on with your person. And I hope that resonated. I hope that gave you clarity. And I will see you in the next reading. Thank you for choosing pile number 2. And yep, good luck. And thank you again. Hello, pile number 3, for those who chose this rose quartz. Let's see what is going on with your person secretly. Things that they don't want you to share with you, or they don't want to tell you. Something you don't know. Not that they're literally hiding something bad or something. Pile number 3. What is going on with pile number 3's person? We have expect powerful change, but it came in reversed. What do you need to release? Oh, I feel like they're releasing this. I feel like in the past they are feeling hopeless. I feel like that's exactly what they're releasing right now. We have surrender to the divine. I feel like they're starting to believe right now that this is a faith. This whole connection is being guided by the divine, by your spirits. I feel like right now this person is starting to realize that this whole thing happened for a reason, and that they just can't control what is going to happen next, and they just have to do what they feel like they must do, listening to their intuition, you know, something like that. But I feel like there are certain things that this person needs to release. Queen of Swords in reversed. 7 of Wands in reversed. This person is feeling defenseless. Seeing 7 of Wands. This person is really feeling low. It's more like they don't know how to respond on things. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Pentacles in upright. This person is obviously holding back. Seeing 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Strength in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like they want to move slow. This is the only card that is positive on this reading. It's like this person is they want to release that feeling of hopelessness and something like that, but it's like they don't know how. They just don't know. They're feeling low with the Strength in reverse. They just don't know how to communicate this whole thing with you. They're feeling tied up. They're feeling defenseless. They feel like they can't defend the situation, but they want to be fair with you. With the 6 of Pentacles, this person is not responding right now. This is probably why they're not responding. They want to give balance to this whole connection, to this relationship. I feel like this person wants to give you something, because I feel like you guys don't have any communication right now anymore. But it's like they don't know how, because they're really feeling defenseless. Like they're not confident with themselves. They're feeling annoyed with themselves. They're feeling frustrated. They feel like they can't do anything about it, but it's like they want to move forward. That's probably why we have this what do you need to release. They know that they have to release this feeling of hopelessness, because they know that's what's stopping this person. But it's like they don't know how, you know. This person is not good with communications. Not really good with communications. 5th chakra in reversed. They don't know how to tell you that they're not ready yet. But it's like they want to try it out, but it's like they don't know if it's going to work out, you know. Because this person is releasing lots of things, lots of negativity in here. This person wants to communicate with you with the Queen of Swords, but it's like they don't know how. I keep repeating that. I feel like a broken record right now, but it's like it's really the truth. They don't know how, but they want this. They want this with you. They want to give you something. They want to be truthful. They want to give you what you deserve. But it's like they don't know if they have something. They really don't know if they have something. I feel like you guys don't have any communication right now. I feel like this person is appearing on your side, like they are strong, independent kind of person. But that is not what's going on. It's not what's going on in here. That's probably why you are here asking what is going on with this person. This is what's going on in them. They feel like they can't do it, even if they want to. And it's like they don't, I mean, they want to, but they just can't think of any ways on how to do it. They just don't know how. I mean, we have the 5th chakra, and they want to communicate, but it's like how do I do this? You know, that kind of question. And I feel like this person is pissed off with themselves. I feel like this person is treating you like in a very domineering way. They could have said hurtful words. It's like they don't know how to detach, but they don't know how to attach as well. It's very confusing. Like, this person is very confusing, you know? This person's spying on your social media accounts, I feel like. With the star. It rules Aquarius, which is the internet. That's too many. Let's not take it. We really had too many cards. The Empress, Eight of Swords, King of Wands, and Reversed. Sun Reversed. Okay, this person wants to build something with you. That's for sure. With the Empress. But it's like, this is you, King of Swords, in reversed. You are not communicating. You're not talking to this person. You guys are not really talking to each other. You are not moving forward. You're not flirting with each other. You're not flirting with them. You're not trying to contact them. You're literally not doing anything. And I don't know what your reasons are, okay? But it's like, in their perspective, on your person's perspective, they're like saying that they're acting this way because you're also not doing anything at all. And they are a fair person. They're like, because you are not communicating with this person, they want you to know that they are on the edge. 9 of Wands. They're holding on, they're trying to hold on, but they don't know how long will they hold on. Because everything is in balance. There's no balance, give and take. No one is giving. No one. It's always. I feel like both of you are very prideful. I'm so sorry. Because no one wants to take an action first. This person doesn't want to take an action first. You don't want to take an action first. Because on your perspective, you're telling this person that, well, they're not taking an action. Okay? The Queen isn't taking an action. They're not making an effort. They're not putting an effort. I'm not going to put an effort either. And that's the perspective too. So like, nothing is going really to work out if you guys are both in that energy. With the 8 of Swords, it's like they're thinking that they're tied up because they can't do anything about it, because it's like it's your call whether you are going to take an action or not. And it's like, it's your perspective as well. Like, it's their call if they're going to take an action or not. Both of you are like waiting for each other. Both of you are just waiting for each other, like who is going to make the first move. They don't want to be defensive anymore. I feel like they know that they're appearing defensive. They know that they're appearing defensive on your eyes. They just want to talk to you. We have this transition from the Queen of Swords in reverse to Queen of Swords in upright. That is an indication that they want to talk to you. They really want to talk to you, but it's like, they don't know if it's a good thing, because they're like literally just hang on there because you're not doing anything. This person is focused on their spiritual lessons with a door to spirit. I feel like this person is also focused on connecting to the divine more. They're getting advices from the divine, synchronicities and signs. I feel like they're more focused on that. And I feel like they're using it to know if it's the right time for them to take an action. Whoa. Okay, this jumped out. Yep, they know that this whole thing that they're doing is making the whole situation imbalanced. But it's like they're justifying what they're doing. They're justifying them not taking an action. It's like they're telling themselves, well, this King of Swords isn't moving. Why should I move forward? We have counterparts in here. Actually, we have 2 counterparts. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright, and then you, Watcher, the King of Swords, and then we have this King of Wands in reverse, and this is your person, the Queen of Wands. So basically, this whole connection is actually a soulmate, but it's like both of you are like, nah, I'm not going to make an effort, because they're not making an effort. I'm not going to put an effort as well. I'm going to wait for them. I'm going to wait for them. But it's like this person is also waiting for you. So, guys, what is going to happen if you guys just waiting for each other? Pile number 3. What is going on? They're saying they want you to know that you're not offering anything. And they're just being fair. Okay, that's why they're not taking an action. That's why they're not communicating with you. That's why they're not putting an effort, and not moving forward with you, because you're not doing something. You are not offering your cup of love. You're not telling them that you like them, or that you want to be with them, or what you want to happen. What what is in your mind. You're not telling those things to this person. And that's why they're pulling back. They're not investing. They're not showing you any affection anymore. And they're seeing you that you're being successful. They think you are gaining more success now that you guys don't have any communication. They think you're happy. They think that you're victorious. They think you're contented. So why? Why they should put an effort? Why they should get back with you? Why they should invest more time when you're doing okay, when you're doing well, when you're okay without them, when you guys are okay if you guys are not talking to each other? What is it for? That's what they're thinking. Okay, this person is feeling low because it's like they want to go out in that hermit mode. They just want to have this family with you. They want to have abundant family. They want to work it out. But it's like, out of nowhere, they lost it. You guys lost it. They're feeling regretful, but it's like they're justifying why they did it. They feel sad that that's exactly what happened to both of you. Like, that's how it ended. They're feeling sad because of it. And they're feeling low. They're feeling not confident with themselves because of that, because of what happened. But they're seeing themselves like as a wife or as a mother to your kids. But it's like they don't know how. How can they make it right when you're doing okay, when you're doing good? Like, they still want them to be in your life again. That's what they're asking. And then we have the Devil in reverse to clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. This person could be getting over something, toxic things. Maybe they are unintentionally manipulative in the past, like before you guys got the communication. They could have some addictions as well with the Devil in reverse, or they could be dealing with toxic relationships right now. It's not necessarily like a boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be something about their family or friends that is toxic, and now because of this whole thing, they already have this awakening because of this connection. They've had another realization about other things as well. It's like they opened their mind because of what's going on. Like, this connection that they have with you, it helped them realize more things, not just this connection, but like almost everything. And I feel like with the Devil, they don't want to be tied up to this connection. Like, their motto is like, if you don't want me, okay, fine, I'll leave you. I'll leave you alone. I'm not going to force myself because I know my worth. Okay. You could also be leaving toxic relationships or toxic connections, and they want you to leave the bad situations or the negative situations first before they really could come forward. Okay, I'm not saying that it's impossible for them to make a first move, okay, because they're thinking like, if this king will be good or were going to be mature enough to handle me, then I could give him something. I could offer something, like a very small gesture. But I'm not also saying pile number 3 that just because that's what they're thinking doesn't mean that you're not going to do anything. Doesn't mean that you're not going to put an effort just because this person is thinking of putting an effort, okay? It takes two to tango. A relationship isn't going to work out if no one is giving. If one party is the only one who's giving, okay? You guys should have this equal balance, give and take, okay? If you want to work this out. I feel like with the Hierophants in reverse, this person wants to move things slow. They want you to move slow. They still want you to offer something. Because that's what they're waiting for. Like an offer. Because they're like just... It's not that they're literally closed off, that they don't want you. It's just that they're being fair because you're not offering anything. And they think you don't want anything to do with them. That's why they're like, okay. Alright, he doesn't want me. Okay, that's understandable. Like, they want you to give something first before they will give something to you in return. I also feel like with the Hierophant, this person could be a bit rebellious, or you could be a bit rebellious. They don't want that traditional kind of relationship. They want to move slow. They could be the type of person in the past that they want to be in a relationship that fast, to the extent that it's making everything complicated because they're like jumping into relationship to another relationship and they don't want to be like that anymore. The Hierophant in reverse talks about someone who's not being traditional. So maybe in the past they're the type of person who's doing that. They're usually doing that, you know, jumping into a relationship and then to another one the next day or the next week or the next month. But they don't want to do that anymore. They want to move slow. And that's not their usual thing, or that could be not your usual thing. Maybe you're the type of person who's jumping into lots of relationship and they don't want you to do that with them. They want you to move slow, okay? You have stillness and reversed. This person isn't feeling calm at all. This person needs some lots of healing. Okay. This person doesn't really have a time to like have fun. I feel like right now with the reflection, I feel like this person is taking the time to like reflect on their actions, what they did, what they said, what they could have done. Like what made this whole connection be like this? They're like reflecting on their actions, what they did something wrong, if they ever did something wrong, if they feel like they did something wrong. Because I'm picking up that they're thinking, or they're telling themselves like, what if I did something wrong, that's why this is all falling out? What if I did something wrong, that's why this person is pulling back, why this person didn't offer anything? I also feel like with ancient healing wisdom in reversed, I feel like there are lots of things or lessons that this person's generation taught them, like their grandmothers or their mothers, their own mothers. like, oh, this is what you need to do, this is what you shouldn't do, this is what you need to do, and blah blah blah, and it's not working out, and that's why they like decided to make their own rule. And it's like they're thinking that it's working, not following what's already been there, what their mothers have already learned. It's like this person's realizing they need to make something out of their own experience, and not just listen to what other people is going to say, like, oh, this is how you should heal, or this is what you should do to heal, or something like that, because we cope up to things differently, okay? And it's like this person just doesn't agree with people that they talk to, because I feel like those people are like telling them that this is how you heal, or this is how you should heal, something like that. And it's like, no, this is not how I do it. That isn't how I do healing. This is how I do it. I feel like this person is also focused on creating something for their own, with the creation. But let's clarify this card. I feel like this person is mad that they know that you want them. But it's like you're not moving forward. You're not putting in effort. You're not doing anything. It's making them mad. I feel like this person is currently in the energy of, okay, whatever happens, happens. Because they're not sure if they did something bad. They are not sure if you really did something bad. It's all bad timing. And it's like they're literally just surrendering to the divine. Like, it's like they're telling to the divine, to the spirits, that, okay, if this king did something bad, then give them the karma that they deserve. If I did something bad, then give me the karma that I deserve. Something like that. Like, this person is very fair. So they could really be a Libra, okay? But I don't feel like this person wants everything to be over with you, guys. I don't really feel like they want it to be over. It's just that they don't know how to make it work out, because you are not doing anything. They're waiting for you. So I feel like this person is just focusing on their job, their career, whatever they have right now, whatever they're trying to build. I feel like they're focusing on that. Be generous of spirit. I feel like you need to be confident. Pile number 3. You need to start being confident. You have time to heal. Bring a gentle touch in reversed. I feel like the advice for you, pile number 3, is that if you're going to think that you can heal this connection, you can heal this person, you can make it work out, then that's exactly what's going to happen. You have to be generous. You have to tell the spirits what you want to happen. What do you need? What kind of person do you want? Do you really want to be with this person, or do you want to move forward without this person? Like, you have to be clear with your intentions, because the more you're clear with your intentions, the more the spirits will give you what you want. Okay, they are not tarot readers. Yes, they're spirits, but they're listening to your heart. They're listening to your mind. So whatever you put in your mind, whatever you put in your heart, that is where they're going to listen. So if you're going to think that this isn't going to work out, oh, this queen doesn't want to talk to me, so okay, I will say goodbye to this queen because it looks like they don't want to work out with me. So okay, adios. If you're going to think, and if you're going to constantly think like that, it's not really going to work out. You need to tell yourself that you can do this. You need to step up your game. You need to channel this lion spirit. Very confident person. Yeah, love is all around. If you do things with love, you can do it. All right? We have magic works through you. So that's exactly what I'm trying to say. You like this person. I can feel it. But it's like how is it going to work out if you're not taking an action? Because this person is also waiting for you. Nothing is going to happen. Come on. Pile number 3. Be here now. Don't think about what's going to happen next. Okay? What is going on right now? Focus on that. Focus on that first. And then you can think about what is going to happen next in the future. But right now, focus on what you must do right now to correct it. If you feel like you want to correct it. Okay? If you want to correct the situation, if you want to make things right with this person, then find a way. So that is what I got for you, pile number 3. And thank you for choosing this pile. And I hope that resonated. I hope that gave you clarity. I hope that helps you out. And yep, I will see you on the other readings. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the readings are currently open. I will see you in the next reading by pile number 3. And good luck with this relationship.